Etsy has rolled out some new updates, and I just quickly wanted to jump in today and film an extra bonus video for you, because these updates just came out, well, at least for me. You can let me know in the comments if these updates are available to you already. I am filming this on a Friday, and probably you will see this on Sunday, so these news are relatively very new, and I'm going to touch on a few aspects of Etsy today regarding their updates. First, we are going to take a look at how to add your items to Etsy from now on, because they changed the listing process. They changed it both for digital and physical products, but I am going to show you your screen and I am going to walk you through how to add digital and physical items to Etsy from now on. Then we are going to take a look at the marketplace, and at the end there are some news regarding the Etsy app. So without any further ado, let's jump over to my computer screen and let's talk about the changes that Etsy made about the listing process of your items. From now on, when you click on that Add New Listing button in the upper right hand corner, this is the page that you will see. The page starts out with the announcement, and you can read the whole article if you click on this What's New button. You can switch back to the old version, or you can submit feedback regarding this new layout. I tested it, I listed I think 4 or 5 items so far with this new layout. It's not hard, it's not difficult to use. It is not hard or difficult to use at all, it is just arranged a little bit differently. You still have to add the same items and the same elements to your listing, but it is arranged differently and the order of the things is different as well. So if you prefer the old version and you do not want to use this one for now, you can switch back to the old version by clicking on this switch back to old version button. The next element is the header, and as you can see we have some options here. You can go back to all of your listings. Then you have an about section, a price and inventory, variations, details and shipping, and of course settings. If you click on any of these, it will jump to that specific section. But for now, let's go through each section in the order that they are in. The first one is the title. In the old version, the first thing that you had to add was the listing images and the listing video. And then comes the section with all of the listing images. You can still upload 10 images and 1 video. You just do that from the same place, you do not have separate spaces designated for those. So you can add everything right here, and if you click on the edit button, it will bring it up. Here will go all of your photos, and you can upload using this add photo button or this photo or video button, and at the end you necessarily have to click on apply. You could crop and add alt text in the old version, and if you switch back you can still do that, but it says that these features are coming soon to this new version as well. The next section is the description. You can add the personalization. This is for digital and physical products as well. In the case of digital products, with the personalization you can add things like names, dates and things like that. This is especially popular in the logos and invitations niches, for those people who are not using a self-editor like Canva, Courge, Template and things like that. After that you can set the price and the quantity of the item. I usually set the quantity around 500 so that I don't have to bother with resetting items, and of course they will not be sold out that quickly. Then we arrive to the variation settings, and at the details you have to add the core details first. And this is one of the main differences. You have to select if it's a physical item or it is a digital download. They made this section so much more user-friendly, in my opinion at least. Then you go through the same exact details that you submitted in the previous layout. And when you are doing print on demand, here you are selecting your production partner. Then you select the category. This is the same as it was in the previous version. You just type in, let's say, template, and you can select the right category for you. Then you add your tags and materials. It looks a little bit different, but it does the same thing. I find that this one makes things look bigger and things look more organized on the page, at least that is my opinion on this new layout. Then you can do your shipping if you are doing physical products, and at the end you select your category and if you would like automatic or manual renewal. And if you would like this listing to be a featured one, if you have the Etsy Pro subscription, you can turn that on right here. And then you hit publish. Okay, this is how you list a new item on Etsy. But let me show you a few things that they changed when it comes to your existing listings. Here is one of my older listings. If you missed the announcement in Friday's video, then I have a bunch of new custom Canva frames and custom Canva mockups ready in the shop. I will show you a few of them. These are pre-made mockups that you can use in your own Etsy shop to save time when it comes to creating your digital product mockups, and I have several options available. For example, these are 20 iPhone screen mockups. You can do lots of amazing things with these. I have arranged them into some good-looking listing images so that you don't have to think about how to arrange when it comes to creating your mockups. So it with drag and drop feature, you can use them in Canva. These are the ones for iPad. You can really easily do digital planners on these. I have some spiral and ring-bound notebooks for you. These are great for planners. And another ring-bound planner mockup, and a few more are coming as well. I think that you will really enjoy these. You can check them out, the link is down below in the description, and if you use the code YouTube you can get 20% off of the price the whole month of May. But now let me show you how it looks when you go to edit an already existing listing, because there are some differences there as well. So what is new is that you can check the performance of that listing right here. As you can see, I sold this item 3 times in the last 30 days. It made me 24 euros. It is not a very popular item, but it gets some sales each month. And here you can see all of the reviews for that item. And you can of course view it on Etsy. You can create a copy, and we have these 3 buttons right next to that, and it says delete and share functions are not available yet, but you can do that on the old version if you wish. Okay, so those are the differences when it comes to listing your items on Etsy. The principles and the steps are the same, they are just arranged in a different order, so nothing major there. Okay, now when it comes to the marketplace, I recently noticed a few changes. I am in Eastern Europe. I don't know if they rolled out these changes in the United States or in any other parts of the world already, but these are new to me, well, relatively new. And the first thing that jumped out to me when I typed in any kind of keyword is that there are 2 new sections when it comes to showing a result. And the first one would be these Etsy Speak and the most loved sections. In the most loved sections are listings that already have tractions. The Etsy Speak section is, of course, they were picked by Etsy based on an algorithm, I guess, because I don't think that a human went through all of these listings and picked them out manually. And then come the items that are ads, and after that the organic results. So by default you just got lower on the page, even if you have a really good SEO. So what you need is a really good selling track record, good reviews to get in that most loved section, and that's where you could get the most amount of traffic into your shop. And another relatively new thing that I observed for quite some time now, but I just thought that I would mention it, is that when you click on an item and you scroll down to the bottom, you can see a section that is called collections. Here Etsy puts together some collections. These are not made by people. These are items that are related to each other, and people might be enticed to click on one of these collections and check out the items within that collection. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that time is running out on the old Etsy seller app, the orange one. Starting on May 1st, so starting tomorrow, this app will not be supported anymore. I'm not sure if it will work or not, but you should switch over to the new Etsy seller app, the blue icon. I really liked the old app, but the new one is okay too. I got used to it, and I will switch everything over to the new Etsy seller app. So that was it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed these updates, and let me know in the comments down below if you would like some more bonus videos like this more often. And let me know in the comments down below if you prefer the old or the new version of listing digital and physical items on Etsy. Thank you very much again. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will never miss another video in which I talk about digital products, making money online, selling digital products on Etsy and so on. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!